Hey, Chris here. Thanks for joining me for this, where we pulled out a previous project that had been into hibernation. So a different video to what was expected. Obviously, with the big GTR, it was just too big for my current workspace, and for the equipment I have, I just couldn't do a sufficient good enough job on it. So that has gone into hibernation, which means I had to pull one out, which was this. So yes, from I think 3-4 months ago we started this. For those that have not seen it, this is the new Tamiya GR Supra Custom. This was kindly sent to me by a good buddy of mine over in the States, Bill. We are a lot of Scale by Snacks. You'll find him on Instagram and Facebook, I think. It's top guy. When he sent me this over, I was just, honestly, it was just blown away. So yeah, let's get a bit of an update. So let's start with the body. I painted the body with the Porsche Acid Green from ProScale Paints, 2K clear coated. I've not even wet sanded it. I've just polished, just not wet sanded, because to be honest, it laid pretty well. So I was like, yeah, I don't need to wet sand that. I'm really happy. The decals for the carbon fibre, they're Scale Motorsport. I love how they look. They were sent to me from Scale Riders, so a massive thank you for that. And I just wanted to try something a bit different, and I thought, what a kit to try something way different, way out there, super bright, super loud, and completely just bonkers with all this carbon fibre. And you know what, I really like how this is looking. Really, yeah, I know it's just, don't get me wrong, there's a few little niggles here and there that's my own fault, not the kit, because I will be honest, as I've assembled this lot and I've assembled all this is absolutely, for me, a 9, maybe 10 out of 10 kit. Recommend it massively. So yeah, this is the body. A lot of like where a lot of the parts connect, like these, the lights behind the lenses, everything's got tabs, so they attach and glue on away from where they should be. Like, they see these little parts here, tabs away. The panel there with the wiper blades, tabs. The windows, tabs. There's just, see, look, the back window, 2 tabs there, tab either side. The side windows, tabs and tabs. It's just, and ignore how scruffy it is. Once it's all on, you're not going to be able to see the scruffiness. If you do, I'll just go in and touch it up. I mean, a lot of the side panels, tabs, it's just all incredibly well engineered. That was just beautiful to put together. Absolutely. For the rear lights, I went with smoked instead of red. I just wanted to add a bit more suitable to the style of the build. The decal for the number plate, that's from Zoomon. It's just the decal. I haven't used the metal plate purely because I want to keep this box stock, so I can enter it into a box stock competition. Now, with a box stock competition, you can add other decals. What you cannot do is add other parts, including metal number plates. So I can use the decal, I just can't use the metal part. Hence why I've done all the carbon fibre decals. That's absolutely fine. I've changed nothing else. I have added 1 Scale Riders decal to the inside because, let's face it, we've got to represent. So the inside, the interior, I did paint the centre console panel and the 2 door arms, and the panel across the back, the same as the body, Porsche Acid Green. Now for the steering wheel, the gear stick and the seats, I actually went with a fluorescent yellow, and the way it's finished, it kind of gives off that sort of fabricy sort of look effect. Obviously it's not got the sheen, and I just think it worked a bit better. Now I tried detailing the dashboard center console as best as I could from using Google Images. So you've got things such as, you know, I've just, what I do is just use a very thin brush using some Citadel white paint. I'll show you exactly which one it is, and it's this one, White Scar, and I just literally try and mimic where the symbols would be on the steering wheel, on your centre console, across your dash. Now, it's not the neatest, it's not the straightest, it's not the tidiest, but from a distance, when you're looking outside in, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. And I am incredibly happy with that. Sorry, I keep knocking the camera. The panels within the headrests, I stripped them, and I didn't even prime them or anything. I went straight over with a chrome marker pen because the plastic styrene was shiny, so I just went straight over with a chrome marker pen, and they are crisp. I also, if you can, I don't know if you can see it, I did the chrome just around the lips. There you are, look. Yeah, you can see it just there, look. So honestly, that interior, I'm well chuffed. Went together like a dream. The wheels, again, for those that have not seen the previous video from a few months ago, the wheels, I used Tamiya carbon fibre, and you can see, there we are, you can see it, look, carbon fibre wheels. The discs were painted in the fine silver. The calipers were painted with the fluorescent yellow over the fine silver, and it's gave it that sort of greeny look. It's not fluorescent, and I think it suits the body a bit more. Underneath, ignore this bit. I had a bit of an accident. But yeah, I'm honest. Yeah, I tried to fix it, tried to amend it, tried to tidy it up, and it just went pear-shaped. So I'll try and fix that one way or another. But yeah, fine silver, masked it off where the exhaust sits in that channel, and so yeah, that was all masked off. Painted fine silver in there. That was fine silver. I dropped some panel wash in around the bolt heads. Again, I just used the chrome marker pen for the exhaust and the back box. Masked off the back there. Oops, sorry. And then, so yeah, that's that. So reason why I start the video here is because I wanted to show you the interior and the chassis working underneath before I put the body on. So I'm going to shoot off, get the body on, and we're back once it's all together, because I've got a couple of bits left to do, such as the wing mirrors, I've got the exhaust tips to put on, and I've just got some final touches. I'm going to put a couple of Scale Riders decals on somewhere as well. So I'll be right back. Here we have it. One finished Mark V Supra GR Custom. And what can I say? I love it. Now, don't get me wrong, it's far from perfect. There is a few issues here and there, but it's not the kit's fault, it's my fault. Do you know what? I'm not even going to talk about them because I absolutely love it. I just love the way it looks. Irrelevant and regardless of what issues I may have, caused as such for my own haphazard mistake, whatever. I just love it. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, the colour really just, bit bold, bit bright, bit brave. To go for a colour like this. But you know what? I'm so pleased I did, because I just think it looks great. With all the carbon fibre and all the black touches, I just think it works really well. I've done something similar before with the Liberty Walk Murcielago, and I love that. Just the way it looks, it's just a fantastic colour. And so yeah, I'm really pleased I went with the blacked out rear lenses as well. I think that adds to the look. So yeah, really happy. Super. I love the wheels as well. I wasn't too sure on how I would feel about the wheels at first, but I stuck with them to keep it standard build. Do you know what? I really like them. I think it works really well. I'm not normally a multi-spoke guy. I'm normally a 5 or 6. But yeah, it's I'm so happy. So happy I managed to pull it off. That vision I had in my head before I started, I finally managed to get it to what you see in front of you. It's not perfect. There is issues here and there, but I don't care. I've got the Japanese scale riders across the top of the back window. Got to represent as well as on the inside. So yeah, there we have it. Now, as a kit, Tamiya, absolutely knocked it out of the park with this. It is absolutely fantastic. Again, I'd easily say it's a 9, maybe 10 out of 10 as far as a kit goes. The fit of everything is fantastic. And for example, the chassis. So you've got like a socket, a hook, where the chassis plate hooks into, and then for the front, and if you can see just there, so there's normally a lot of kits you might have a couple of pegs that stick into sockets, or like a slat that'll fit into an opening as such. But this, as you push that down, there's like a part of the chassis plate that sticks out, and can you see just there, it slides into, it locks into place, so you don't have to force. Sometimes you have to force the front bumper to pop that, the chassis plate in, but this, you literally just hook it in at the back just there, and that you just push down and it clicks and locks into place. Slight fix, but better than what it was. So yeah, as recommendations go, if you get a chance, get this kit. It's stunning. It goes together so well. I think it looks fantastic as it is. Will I build it again? 110% will build this again. I will build this again, and I will add my own little touches, and I will, change the wheels up. I'd probably add a spoiler, maybe even keep the ducktail and then put another spoiler. I don't know. There's things you could do with this. It's a wonderful kit. It's a wonderful kit. That's all I can say. So that's it for this video. I'm going to put some pictures on, as I normally do. However, I did forget to put the spinny turntable video on because I was in between cooking tea, so I do apologise about that. But I'll put I took a reel for Instagram, so I'll just add that on just so you can get a glimpse of it, in the sun and whatnot. So again, thank you for watching. The next build will be another first. It's a very special kit again, and it's going to be 1/24th. Not always about that. It's going to be an Aoshima, but we'll get to that on the next one. So keep your eyes out. Again, thank you for watching this, and take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one. All the best. Thank you.